What's going on, fellow A-Plusters? It is I, your host, as always, Adam Perez, back once again with a brand new video for you guys. That is it, as it is, in fact, prediction time, baby, for WWE's Money in the Bank. We got ourselves a brand new pay-per-view set to go ahead and drop this Saturday for you guys, coming straight to us from London, if I'm not mistaken. So another international visit here by WWE, and I have a feeling they will not disappoint here this weekend, but we'll definitely see. We got ourselves 7 matches that we're going to be getting to for you guys today. We'll be breaking them down a little bit along with our predictions, along with our confidence points as well. So as you guys know, look, it's myself and good old Datila certainly joining us once again.
Hey, Adam.
I want to say from Rangers of Wrestling, but now our official host here at A Plus Hero Report, as always. So it's good to see you again, man. Look, I'm tired of you kicking my ass in predictions, Datila. I had one good month. I patted myself on the back maybe way too much. I got a rebound here, man. I'm not feeling too good, so I need a confidence booster. But how are you doing, Datila? Are you excited for Money in the Bank?
No, not really. I mean,
Really?
look, I don't know if you watch my reviews or anything, but like I've always said, the go home shows are supposed to sell you the pay per view and get you hype. Monday Night Raw did not do that, and SmackDown did not do that either. So
I
no,
haven't had a chance to check out SmackDown yet, but not
you
not
didn't
a
miss
not a big
anything.
fan of it. No,
You didn't miss
the
anything.
Bloodline do anything? Anything eventful?
Yeah, but it's typical, typical stuff.
I get you. I get you. Well, we'll see how Money in the Bank goes. I had been hearing some things that maybe Vince McMahon is getting in the way a little bit of Triple H. Does it kind of feel that way when you watch the last 2 weeks or so of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown?
Yes, it does definitely.
Yeah. I have been hearing reports, but I haven't read any of the like actual articles, just been seeing sort of like headlines. So hopefully Triple H can get his hands back on creative and not let Vince kind of diddly daddle every once in a while and sort of make changes. And I mean, does it feel like Vince is just taking over the whole show, or are there just like segments that you feel like he's really getting in the way of?
The whole show,
Oh, really? You
honestly.
think he's had
Yeah,
like big,
yeah,
massive changes like that? Oh,
yeah.
damn. Well, we'll see how Money in the Bank goes. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these victories are ones that Vince McMahon has in fact decided upon, but we'll definitely see how it goes. But let's go ahead and dive into it, man. Let's just go ahead and start diving into our Money in the Bank matches. Again, we don't necessarily know the actual
Match card,
order.
the
Yeah,
order
the
of
the, the
match.
order of the match card. So we'll see how it goes here. But first up, let's just right off the top, Datila. I think we're gonna get ourselves a Money in the Bank match at least to go ahead and kick it off since we got 2 of them here. But I definitely want to dive first into the men's 2023 Money in the Bank ladder match. We got Damian Priest, Butch, Escobar, and then we got
Santos
LA.
Escobar.
Yeah, that dude. We also got LA Knight in here. We got Nakamura certainly coming through, Ricochet, and of course, the guy that didn't have to qualify for anything, just handed an opportunity to him. Logan Paul is in fact here. I don't know why I got London Paul on my mind. Look, I think this is going to be a great match. We definitely got some high flyers, some heavy hitters in here. Going to be some incredible spots to say the least. Certainly keeping my fingers crossed and sending a quick prayer up that everybody certainly gets through these matches, healthy as possible. So yeah, I'm looking very forward to this Money in the Bank ladder match. But ladies first, Datila, what is your prediction for this match? How have you liked the build-up, if you will, like just the qualifying matches just to get to this point?
One of the things I do like about this match is that a lot of the guys in this match have never been a world champion, except for
Mm.
Nakamura, former
Hmm.
NXT champion,
Yeah,
and
that's
Butch,
true.
former
And
NXT
Butch for
UK
NXT.
champion.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I do like. There's no one's been a former world champion except for those guys. So I really like that. As for my prediction, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, let me talk to you.
L.A. Knight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
LA Knight. Yeah.
I love it. That's a great choice, man. So you're gonna go LA Knight, huh?
Yeah.
I'll get your confidence points here in just a second. Um, I've been juggling right now with 3 names: LA Knight, Logan Paul, and Damian Priest. Um, I am really impressed. Look, I don't remember. I don't even know where LA Knight came from. Honestly, I don't know if he was in NXT. I don't know if he was like. Something tells me he was Impact, but I could be wrong. Where's he from?
Well, he was from NWA Impact, and then he was on NXT. So he came from
Oh,
NXT.
okay, okay. So when he came over, that's where we ended up started out here in the WWE. Okay, that makes sense. But despite the fact that he probably has a terrible loss win record, LA Knight has definitely managed to get himself over for sure. He is very much, when I look at him, and I hope he does, he probably takes this as disrespect, but I immediately see Stone Cold Steve Austin and a mixture of The Rock, like they had a baby. Like the man is just so good on the mic. He reminds me of The Rock in a sense, but his mannerisms and the way that he talks and holds himself is very much Stone Cold Steve Austin. So it's like he's taken the best of two great personalities and meshed them together. And we've got LA Knight. And I think that's a compliment to him in regards to how good I think he certainly is. And so that's one of the reasons why I do think the fans naturally are drawn to him. He should certainly get the push that he deserves and win this. And then we got Logan Paul that pops up in here, and I'm like, fuck. There's any possibility they can give this man this money in the bank. But you know what, Datila? I believe so much in this other guy to the point to where I believed him in the past and he screwed me over and made me lose Backlash. I'm gonna go Damian Priest, bro. I'm gonna go Damian Priest.
You're gonna go with Damian Priest, even though he let you down at Backlash?
He's my fellow Boricua. And I think like he's just got a lot of momentum and like he's just really shown a lot of growth and improvement each and every week to the point where even Corey Graves is talking about it anytime that he's sort of like in a match, and he's delivering really great matches when he's in the ring. And so for me, I'm gonna go with Damian Priest because of the improvements that he's had, the favor that he did for Bad Bunny at Backlash. I do think his storyline with Finn Balor is pretty interesting in regards to some friction between these two. And the Judgment Day is still a very formidable group. And I do think that Damian Priest at some point in time needs to win something. And I think it's the Money in the Bank briefcase. Because I think in turn, especially based off of what might happen with Finn Balor and Rollins, I think if Damian Priest comes back with the briefcase to Judgment Day, Finn might feel some type of way. You know what I mean? And just that further clash between them. So I'm gonna go Damian Priest on this one. And you're going LA Knight. What is your confidence points though for this?
Before I say that, you make me feel bad for not going for my fellow Mexicano, Santos Escobar.
I mean, look, LWO man, he's gonna lose this match. Okay, sadly.
My
Yeah.
confidence point actually on this match, if it wasn't for Logan Paul, would be a lot higher. So I'm gonna go with a 4 because I heard that there's, there might be a chance Logan Paul wins. I really hope that's not the case, but I'm gonna pick a 4 because I don't know.
I'm gonna go with a 1 here. Because the fact that I'm literally juggling three people, and I feel like any of them could literally come out of this. I'm gonna go with 1. And I think that was my issue with Backlash, is that I picked Damian, but I think I might have given him too many confidence points. And I think that might have really screwed me over too. So I'm gonna give Damian Priest 1 confidence point. So for
Okay.
LA Knight, you've got 4, I've got 1. So next up, now that we've gotten that particular match out of the way, let's move on to our next. Again, we don't know the order, but give me a title match to go ahead and kick off the second match here, as we've got our reigning, defending, undisputed women's tag team champions, as they have in fact unified the NXT Women's Championship with these championships. We've got ourselves Shayna Baszlar, Ronda Rousey facing off against the previous former champions, and goddamn, Liv Morgan, and I love this girl Rodriguez,
Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel
And
Rodriguez. Yeah,
she's
I
a
mean,
fellow Tejana. How dare you?
hey, look, I'm drawing a blank sometimes. It's hard to keep track of everybody's name around here. Okay, there's so many people on this match card, but I love her honestly. I think she's a powerhouse. I think she's a future women's champion for sure. But the big question is, will she be able to recapture the titles with a returning Liv Morgan off of injury here? And I'll go first, and I'll say no. I'm sorry. Not gonna happen today, Liv and Raquel.
You learned
Um,
your lesson from WrestleMania.
Hey, that's right. Yeah, I'm not trusting them again. No way. And I just think right now, Shayna Baszlar and Ronda Rousey is just going to be just a dominant force. Like just to be all believable. Not to say that these two women can't beat them, but oh look, they're former MMA fighters. They should just be ripping limbs left and right with ease. But this is going to be, I think this is going to be a pretty solid match. So I am looking forward to it. But give me the reigning tag team champions to walk out of this as champions again. What about you?
Same. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler out of the way. I think they need to establish those titles as legitimate. And like you said, they just got to run through them.
Yeah, I think they got to start running through some opponents for sure. Confidence level on this one. Looking at the rest of the match card, la, 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 la. Give me we got 7 matches, so give me a 4 in this one. I'll take a 4 in this one.
I'll take a 7. I'm pretty sure Ronda and Shayna are winning this.
Yeah, maybe I should change that. God damn. Hold on a second. Let me think. 7. Who do I have the most confidence in? Yeah, I'll I'm changing it. I'm gonna go 7 too. I'm gonna stick with you on this one. I'm gonna go 7. All right. With that match out of the way, let's move on to our next one, which should be a pretty fun one in the sense of just the amount of heat that this man's gonna get when he comes out. We got Cody Rhodes facing off against Dominik Mysterio, who looks at Cody Rhodes very much as a deadbeat dad, and you got Cody Rhodes who just kind of looks at Dominik as a mistake. And so these two are getting an opportunity to clash here. This feels very much like a fight where it's one man fighting with his arm tied behind his back, but I still think he might have some good luck in this match for sure. But Datila, heading over to you. Who do you got in this match?
This was hard. Before reports surfaced today, would have said Cody Rhodes. But I think because we haven't gotten an announcement from Brock Lesnar, I'd say Dominik because Brock Lesnar comes back and costs Cody Rhodes this match.
Ain't no way. You think? Oh God! Now you got me thinking. Now, I thought this was a slam dunk, Datila. I hadn't even heard the news. Is that what's being teased right now?
Yeah.
That's true.
But
He
hey,
hasn't answered
for
me.
all we know, Cody could win this and then Brock Lesnar comes out at the end.
Yeah, but
Or he may not come out
also,
at all and just Cody wins. Who knows?
God damn. But at the same time, now you're changing my mind, Datila. Wait, you're picking Dominik in this one?
Yes, Dominik
Yes.
with interference from Lesnar.
Fuck. That sounds so up his alley too. Like, because Dom has is Dom undefeated? He's not undefeated
No,
right
no,
now,
he's not.
right? But he's
No.
got a great a winning streak going on right now.
Yeah.
God, that would be some great heat too. Would that slow Cody's momentum, you think?
I don't know. I mean, his momentum has been kind of, since he lost at WrestleMania.
Damn it, Datila. I'm gonna go. Fuck, I think you might be. No, this. You know what? I'm gonna go
Just go with
Cody.
your gut.
I'm gonna go Cody. I'm gonna go Cody here. What did I pick confidence points wise? What's your confidence points for this?
A 2, because I'm not entirely confident.
Oh, damn. Now you got me fucking. I used my 5 already, right? No, I used my
No, I don't
7.
know.
I used my 7.
Yeah.
You know what? Give me a 4. Give me a 4 for this match. Yeah, I'm gonna go 4. So I've used a 1 already, a 7, and a 4. Give me a 4 for this match. All right. With that match out of the way, let's move on to our next one here. Give me another title match. We're gonna go Intercontinental title match here. Good old Gunther once again. I think he's like over 400 and something days already as IC champion, something ridiculous. Facing off against the original bro, Matt Riddle. How have you liked the build up to this so far, Datila? And what are your thoughts on this match?
The build's been okay. The build's been all right. It could have been better. And I think this is one of the most predictable matches on the card.
Yeah, I almost wish this was my 7. But I guess this is me going first. So yeah, I'm gonna go Gunther. I think this would probably be it's gonna be up there with match of the night. I think. The only other two competitors I can see being the Seth Rollins and Finn Balor and the Civil War match, but I think Gunther and the original Bro are gonna tear the house down for sure. But yeah, give me Gunther on this one. What about you?
Gunter,
Confidence points?
6.
Yeah, I'll give my 6 here also. All right, that was simple. We didn't even have to talk about that one. Next up, let's go ahead and get ourselves another ladder match. Why don't we? As we got ourselves a women's ladder match. We got Io Sky, Trish Stratus, Zoe Stark, Bailey, Zelina Vega, and the man Becky Lynch in this Money in the Bank matchup. We've had a couple of, we definitely have had 3 former world champions here. 3 that have certainly never held the title whatsoever in Io, Zelina, as well as Zoe. So, ladies first for the women's match. Who you got here, Datila?
Ooh, I actually haven't really thought about a winner for this match. I know there's a rumor that Io Sky is the favorite to win, but I don't know because Trish has never won Money in the Bank, but they're doing this whole feud with Becky. You know what? I'm gonna stick with Io Sky, and my confidence points is 3 because I'm not that confident.
I gotcha. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna go EO. I'm gonna go EO for sure. She's probably gonna be my number 2. I'll probably give her confidence points number 2. I do think that this is definitely, oh, you know what? Hold on a second. This is my 2. So I've used 1, 7, 4, and a 6. So I've got a 5, a 2, and a 3, huh? You know what? Give me 3. Give me 3. Um, did you say 3 also?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 on that one too. Okay. All right. With that match out of the way, we will dive into our World Heavyweight Championship match as we've got ourselves Seth Freakin Rollins going up against Finn Balor, which is definitely a rematch from several matches that we've had between them before. But this is definitely for the title. I really like this feud between these two. I really enjoyed the Raw segment that they had for Finn. The pre-made video and stuff. I thought that was really eye-opening and stuff, just to continue to see just the level of like disdain that he has for Seth Rollins in regards to everything that's happened to him in this time. I mean, he's never really recovered since that Universal Championship win. So he definitely has a lot on his lot going into this particular match. For me, I'm gonna go Seth. I'm gonna go Seth. I know he's been a winning champ. He's been a fighting champion. I heard a stat that he's defended like his title more this year or like within the past year already than even Roman Reigns. I think he's had like 6 title defenses already in that short amount of time. But this is actually a feud I would not mind continuing to see go even into something like SummerSlam, honestly. But I'm gonna go Seth Rollins on this one. I think it's gonna be a great match, but I think Finn's gonna come up just a little bit short here. What about you, Dante? Who you got?
I also have Seth Rollins, and I think you're right. I think we're gonna run it back one more time. Rollins versus Balor at SummerSlam, where this whole rivalry
Mm,
started.
hmm
So Seth Rollins.
I like it. Confidence points here. I think I still got my 5. I'm gonna use my 5 on this one.
Me too.
Oh, you got a 5 also?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Okay. So that means, oh shit. All right. So this is gonna be a close one again this
It's gonna
week.
be really
It's
close.
gonna be really close. All right. And then last but not least, First off, I love the promotion of this as the Civil War. I think it's freaking awesome. I absolutely love this poster here, as we've got the Bloodline finally facing off against one another. The Usos, the ones, baby, going up against the Tribal Chief himself, good old Roman Reigns, the undisputed Universal Champion, along with Solo Sikoa. If anything, I will say it is still odd to me that Solo is with Roman. I'm like, bro, aren't you gonna join your brothers? Like, what's going on here? But we got ourselves a Civil War. I think this is gonna be the main event because it's Roman Reigns. Um,
Actually, on SmackDown tonight, they announced Cody versus Dominik is main eventing.
ain't no way. I would be surprised. I would be surprised if this is not the main event. But if Cody and Dominik want to be the main event, maybe they're the opener. But who knows? We'll see how this goes. But Datila, in this Civil War, who do you got coming out?
Ooh, this is the tough one. This is what I saved my one for. Well, I think they're going to use this to establish Roman Reigns' SummerSlam opponent, which I think is going to be Jey Uso. But this one is hard because, on one hand, obviously, Roman's not going to get pinned in this match. Even if he loses, he's not getting pinned. I think Solo Sikoa is going to eat the pin here. But this is hard. This is hard because, you know what? I think they need to start planting seeds for Solo to betray Reigns. Have that doubt. I think the Usos and Solo Sikoa is going to take the pin.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Good choice. I too am gonna go with the Usos. I think the Usos win here. And unlike you this time, though, I think Jay pins Roman. I think
Really?
that's yeah,
Okay.
I think Jay pins Roman, um, and thus what leads them to SummerSlam. I think that'd be a great scene to end Money on the Bank of Jay standing over Roman. I think that'd be incredible. And maybe it'd be a little bit eye opener in regards to for Solo Sokoa also. Because I do think you're right. I do think that this is the slow burn to get Solo on their side. Whether that happens at the end of Money in the Bank or that's a turn that happens, say, at like SummerSlam, who knows? But I do think that we'll get ourselves. I do think the Usos pull this out, and get the victory. What's your con? So this is your one.
My one. Get it?
I like it. Very appropriate. And this will be my two. This will be my two. So we'll see how predictions turn out. Should we do bonus points? Should we do like bonus points in here? Because I will say, I guess let's just do one bonus point.
Okay. What's the bonus?
Um, well, you know what? I guess that's kind of well, looking at these any cash-ins. Well, I guess it's not. I guess it's not really a bonus point. I would just ask: do you think there are going to be any cash-ins?
No, I don't think so because neither women's title is being defended on this show. So no, I don't think there's gonna be any cash-ins.
Men's, we got two titles up right now.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I'm not really. I'm not really confident either. I don't think we'll have any. Because my thing is like I don't see Gunther being pinned in some sort of fluke, and Seth just got that title. He has stolen the title from some people before with his Money in the Bank before,
Yeah,
but yeah, I
I
don't.
was there for WrestleMania 31.
That was badass. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. You got to see that moment live. This is some Logan Paul winning some shit and then beating Seth Rollins for the title. That's
Oh,
what that
don't
shit is.
put that even out there, Ricky Bobby.
If Logan Paul wins, I'm telling you that's what's happening tonight. I'm telling you that's what's going to happen at that match.
No, don't. Ricky, somebody, God damn it, Adam.
Because hasn't Seth Rollins been pretty vocal about the idea of like Logan Paul doesn't even belong in here? Well, they did have themselves a match,
Yeah.
and he did beat Logan's ass. So yeah, maybe they won't run that back, but we'll see. And match of the night predictions. Any match of the night predictions for you?
I think the men's Money in the Bank. Definitely, it's gonna be
Could
match
be
of the
it.
night. It's gonna be a lot of crazy spots, and probably Gunter versus Riddle too.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely do think Gunter versus Riddle. If anything, if I had a secondary one, probably the Civil War for me. I think storyline wise, that's really going to have a lot of attention on it. So that's probably who I'll go with for my
It's probably gonna
match of
have
the night, or
false finishes too.
a ton, probably a ton. So yeah, that one and the Gunter match are probably my two options. But yeah, there are your predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, at the end of the day, these are just our A plus opinions. We always want to know yours. Checking out the match card, you've had the opportunity to have a couple of weeks of build up. Who do you guys think are pulling out the W in these matches? Let your predictions be known in the comment section box below. And then later on this weekend, Datila or myself or the both of us will be giving you our review and thoughts on the pay-per-view. So definitely look out for that later on this weekend. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Datila, for giving us your predictions this week. It's good, always good to work alongside you.
Of course, it's good to work alongside you, and I can't wait to beat you again. How many times is this?
I have
Adam
lost track.
won. Datila what? Three,
I
four?
Yeah, I think I've really lost track. I don't even know how many pay-per-views we've had this year, but I've literally only lost. I've literally only won one. So yeah,
And
it's
that
felt like,
was a clean sweep for you that time.
yeah, I felt like a genius. I was like, damn, I could tell the future like a prophet, but yeah, not so much. We'll see how this one goes, though. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So keep my fingers crossed,
I like the
guys.
confidence.
Yeah, pray for me, everybody, please. But other than that, I think that'll do it for us here with our Money in the Bank predictions, and we'll see you guys later next week. Datila, if people can reach out, can find you on social media, where can they find you?
You can follow me on Twitter at Datila underscore. I live tweet during Raw, SmackDown, AEW Dynamite, AEW Rampage, now AEW Collision, and Impact Wrestling if you guys like Impact.
Yeah, she keeps herself busy, y'all. So definitely go ahead and shout out Dalton whenever you can. I'll even put a link in the description box below for her YouTube channel. Check her out over there as well. If you want to follow us on social media, right here at A Plus Opinions, very active over on Facebook, which is our main page. Check us out on Twitter as well as Instagram. And if you like our content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share these videos, y'all. But later on this week, we'll certainly catch you for our review. Until then, do us a big favor. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and keep it A plus. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.